Do you remember the situation when Phoenix was in 3rd grade and the little white kid told the other white kids not to play with Phoenix?
That's when you bring up life lessons.
Yes.
Why don't you ever talk about being an interracial couple?
I don't know, because I don't figure it matters really.
I agree.
You like somebody or love somebody, or you know, you're in love with somebody, or you're feeling them and stuff. You should just like that person for who they are. I just don't understand that.
I agree. Before YouTube, we never was like into interracial couple stuff. We just
Interracial couples.
lived like normal people.
Well, that's true before YouTube. I'm saying before us, even though you didn't really go white guy, so.
No, it
Okay,
just
but I
happened.
can't say the other way for me.
Right. All he's ever known is black women. Well, that's because of your group of friends, and we both grew up in diverse communities. Very diverse.
All you know is white Republicans. That's all you're gonna know.
Yeah.
All you know is Democrat, leftists. That's all you're gonna know.
Yeah. Gotta expand your horizon.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I've gotten questions about that, like, why did you guys talk about being an interracial couple? Or something like that.
We can talk about.
I've even had people ask me how to get a white man. Like, you just be yourself. Whoever you attract that you like, go for it. I never intended to, like, purposely date outside of my race. I just gave my boo a chance.
If you have some comments and questions, like, hey, I think in every relationship video, you should ask that. Like, hey, is there any common things you guys deal with? But for us, more than a racial thing, it's been a blended family for our child and stuff.
Yeah, that's been like our biggest.
Really, we haven't had any issues because I think, other than, of course, the natural differences like the skin pigmentation or the hair texture or, whatever, there's some things that are just universal to everybody. Nobody wants to be treated like dog shit. Nobody wants to. So if you're nice, you can get around it. Me doing Phoenix's hair, I can put it in a ponytail. It ain't that good.
And you break the ponytail holder.
But if it's a white girl too, it'd be the same damn thing. It wouldn't be that good, and I'd break the ponytail thing. Yeah. It just is what it is. Yeah. I mean,
there's obvious differences in texture, but I totally understand what you're saying. Okay, so I was hesitant to put like interracial couple or interracial family in our YouTube topics because that's just something me and my husband never really claimed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just are a family. We never made a big deal about being mixed or interracial or whatever. So I posed a question on my Facebook channel. Should I put that in my YouTube titles? And about 3 people who are biracial commented and said absolutely, because growing up they wish that they could have seen other examples of mixed kids and stuff like that, because they didn't really feel like they fit in with people at school. They didn't know if they fit in with the white side or the black side, or if they should identify more with the white side or more with the black side and stuff like that. How do we encourage our kids to embrace both sides and stuff, and not just feel like they have to, because the rule, like the one drop rule says you're all black or whatever, you have to identify as black.
I don't think there should be both sides. I don't think there should be sides. You're just a person. I know what you're saying. I agree with that.
So you think they should like act like they're colorblind?
Yeah. Because last time I checked, and I'm always going to delve down stuff. So I mean, you can cut it out or whatever. I don't care. But the fact of the matter is, if Phoenix or her kids come up and say hello, how are you, and nice and stuff, that's all that should matter. And you go, well, that's not the reality or whatever. You know what? The reality is, people are born black and born white. How you are as a person is that's what matters. I'm just a person. That's what I'm just a person. I'm just a person, and
we can do that, but that doesn't mean people who we encounter are gonna do the same. How do you teach them to like be proud of who they are without dealing with pressures from like society or media or whatever?
Praise and comments and good jobs and everything like that. That's what you do. Right. That's what I do.
Right.
You just be a good person. Phoenix is a great artist. Somebody comes up to her and says, it is what it is. So if we got a ZJ and a black kid to go, well, you really ain't black. And so he goes, oh, well, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. And if that kid right there, I would hopefully have taught ZJ enough to be personally attacking someone for no reason is the issue. Him being black, calling out as not black, is not the issue. That kid has parenting issues that stem because he's not. That's all the issues. He can either dodge it when he's 6 years old, or when he's 15, he can say, "You dude, I'm more black than your ass." He can say that. How I raise my children is I'm gonna try to raise them as best I can, but at the same time, not to back down, especially the boys. Phoenix too. You gotta choose your battles. Phoenix is a smart.
Do you remember the situation when Phoenix was in 3rd grade and the little white kid told the other white kids not to play with Phoenix?
I remember you saying that. Yes. I think I remember you saying that. I don't really remember it.
Because I had to correspond with the teacher about it and everything. And she talked to the little girl's parents.
That's when you bring up life lessons, and that's when you can't prepare a kid for everything that's inevitable. So when things occur like that, you prepare and you talk to Phoenix about it. If that is the case,
Well, we both talked to Phoenix about it, but I know you don't remember, but like in this day, like if it happened to Phoenix again, what would you tell her?
if somebody said they want to play with her because they're black, I'd probably say don't play with those kids.
Yeah. Well,
That's just-
right, but how do you build her confidence back up?
That's
Because
negativity. And Phoenix, you were, I would explain to her because I explained to her about everything. A logical explanation. Why wouldn't they play with you? I would ask her the questions. I want her to realize, just like when you're doing a science experiment, you hands on. I want her to realize why that's illogical. So I would go, well, why wouldn't they play with you? Because of the color of your skin? Does it rub off? Does it do this? Does it do that? Why? Why does that make sense? She would know it doesn't make sense. Anybody that has any remote logic in their mind it doesn't make sense. So I don't know how to explain.
so does that
You're
help?
a good kid still. We love you. You know, that's logical. Don't play with them. Get some new friends. Play with somebody else. Go draw. Go do something else. Yes, divergence of that, because you can't change that kid. All we can do is influence Phoenix. And if it diverge off topic, you don't want her to diverge that way and harbor or dwell on those things. So you go, you know what, Phoenix? You know what? Don't worry about that. Go play with somebody else. But if she asks questions, well, why do they think like that? You can answer the best you can. But I don't know why they think like that. But I'll tell you what, it's the wrong way. That's what you say.
All right, babe. So we've been married for almost 9 years. It'll be 9 years in March. I'm the best wife ever,
I
right?
should have took Sean's advice.
Sean, do you hear this? You
Sean
so
said
rude.
run.
You so rude.
Now, can I give any words of advice?
So Sean and Shonda are one of our favorite couples. They're actually a black and white couple too. They've been in my life since I was 7, and they've been like second parents to me. So
you know what? In a lot of different relationships, because I think there's some commonalities that's why comedians and stuff have a lot of
yeah, and everybody
comedy,
can
right?
relate.
Yeah, and I just think that's, I like being a family man. I really do. I know it's kind of sad because me and Brittany, like if we don't have the kids or something, we'll come home and watch a movie or sit or something, but we don't do the clubs and nothing.
Yeah.
It ain't. I think whether you're religious or not, don't do that. Because I'm just saying, going to the clubs and going to strip clubs or going to this, you're just asking for trouble. That's just me personally. I mean, and you're going, what does religion have to do with anything? It's just negativity and the devil or whatever you want to say. Bree said, what are you getting all close for?
Because my arm was getting tired. I was just shifting.
Get your finger out your ear.
It itches.
Be prepared for women to be late. Period. If you are in a relationship.
Wait, that's your relationship advice for saying?
That's my number one advice.
Well, not all women are late. Look at
Especially-
Tina.
What do you keep on getting all close for me for? I ain't got my makeup on. I gotta smooth out my crow's feet. Put on my foundation.
I'm shifting my position so I can be comfortable.
Oh, girl, look at this right here. How you doing?
Okay, you're done. Looking at you like you crazy. My new rings are in for my planner because as you can see, I'm missing some. They were so disrespectful and decided to just start breaking. And even some of these are cracked, but hanging on by a thread.
Hey guys, my dad is making a trampoline. He's halfway done. Look.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Look at this baby. Can I try to jump on
What's
this?
up, YouTube watchers? Hit that bell.
Can I try to jump on this?
No, thanks.
Cause look.
Alright.
Hey, two. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, heaven.
So we just got my daughter's laptop case in. It's pink. Isn't that cute, guys? It's like a phone case, except it fits her laptop perfectly.
I want to see.
Hold on,
I want to see under it.
See?
I want to see under it.
Plastic. It's not like it's not a skin where it's like a sticker. It's actually a plastic protective case. So she's excited about that. It makes it look all nice and girly. What you think, Feeny?
I like it.
It looks like it's supposed to be pink from the top, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cute. So this is who I ordered the case from. If you're interested, I'll link it in the description box. Spaghetti for dinner tonight. It's so good. What you think about dinner, TJ?
Made straight from heaven.
Ha ha! You said made in heaven.
Any tens.
Stop! You have any? Yes, you do.
Don't get mad.
No, you never like that.
Give it to him.
Cheating. You
Give it to him.
Give it to him. Give me your 10. Look at
Sissy, come on.
Give it up.
Well, that's too bad because I got something I'm asking you for anyway.
Alright, go, Gabe.
Daddy, do you have any tens?
Damn it. I was gonna ask
Yes, now I can get what I want.
What?
You'll just have to wait and see. 2 different people.
Just remember, I can ground anybody. Just remember, I can ground anybody!
Now, Daddy, do you have any 2s?
No.
What? Some books.
Sissy's cheating, dude.
Hey, sit down. The first book of the whole game, actually.
Right.
Sissy, you have any 9s? Right back at you!
Oh my god. You got
Let's go!
You got wrecked.
Uh-oh. First book's the first book. What's up?
No,
Gotta get murked up in here, cuz. What's up with that, bruh?
I'm talking about that like you crazy.
Hey, cuz.
Sister, do you have any jokers? I'm not helping you.
Damn right.
Well, Mama. Oh, yes.
Okay. Stop it.
Yes.
Oh my god, I look like a crackhead.
Do you have any aces?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
On the books though.
Just got an 8.
That's all that is.
But that means we're gonna win.
There's a possibility that we will be tied.
Whoa!
That's another book.
Digits on the comeback.
Yes. Mom, you know what I'm about to ask?
Hello, video watchers. Hello, video watchers. I hope you liked the video. And if you see a bell, click on the bell and click notifications. Then you're done.